Hi, buddy. It's me, Rachel, Sim 11 with my second installment of me reviewing American Girl of the Year dolls. And here is the second Girl of the Year released from American Girl, and my first American Girl doll ever, Kailey Hopkins, Girl of the Year 2003/2004. Now, I heard about American Girl a year or two before I had received Kailey. It was in 2002, shortly after, it was 2002. Lindsay was no longer available, but I received catalog by mistake, and I don't know, it was in our P.O. box, so I guess it was like automatically, and I have no clue. But that is how I got introduced to American Girl. I kept that catalog. It was when Kaya and Kit were first introduced in 2002, but I didn't get the catalog mailed to me until that following year in 2003. So I got Kailey Girl of the Year 2003 for Christmas. 2003, I was 9, almost 10. So this is Kailey. She has blonde hair, long blonde hair, and brown eyes. Her story is she lived in California. She loved going boogie boarding, and her and her friend saved the beach because they were going to tear it down and make a mall. But Kailey saved the beach, and she is my favorite doll. My first doll, I took her to the American Girl store. I just have so many memories of Kailey. I've reread her book over and over again. I had a matching swimsuit when I was younger. She was my first doll. She has so many memories that I had with her, that she is a very special doll and always will be. When I was little, I still have glasses, but I had glasses for her when I first got her. I wanted her to be like me when I got her. I have a doll wheelchair, the really old blue wheelchair from American Girl back in 2003, 2004. I had a pair of glasses for her. They were similar to Just Like You. Actually, my Just Like You doll's wearing them. But I had her wear glasses. I had her in like a little doll wheelchair. I wanted her to be just like me. So even though we had different color hair and eyes, she was my first doll. I took her with me to IV therapy, doctor appointments. I took her a lot of places with me, except for obviously school. But my first doll, my grandma and uncle read me her first book, because I wasn't reading yet, but I learned how to read from American Girl's books. So Kailey is one of my favorite dolls. She's my first doll, obviously. So one thing I noticed with Kailey, her hair is on the thinner side. Even though she is old, I did notice that when I was younger. I didn't think about it too much, but I noticed with her hair, with her wig, is that you can sort of see through the wig. I have her hair brushed, but I know that with Kailey dolls, Girl of the Year Kailey dolls, I've noticed you can see their hair, the line of her hair, really easily if you brush it. Her hair is really thin, but her being really old, she's like what? Sorry, Kailey. But yeah, I love Kailey. She is in the Scottsdale shirt. She's in Ivy's pants, and I think Sage's boot. She's not in her original outfit anymore. I don't know who it is. I love her. She has her original necklace here, her little beaded choker necklace and her beaded bracelet here. I don't know if, no, she had a matching ankle bracelet, but I don't know where that is. I don't have her dress in her original me outfit no longer. She had a blue dress. Actually, I'll insert a picture of Kailey's me outfit, and I have her whole collection. She was my first doll. I love her a lot. She's one of my favorite dolls ever of all time. I took her with me to the American Girl doll store for the first time. I just have so many memories of Kailey, and her being my first doll means a lot to me. And Kailey started all for me of my love of American Girl dolls and me collecting them from a 9, almost 10-year-old into now an adult collector of now, let's see, 2003, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 15 years later, almost, now 15 years, and me being a American Girl doll collector. She was the one that started for me, and I will always remember her as my first doll. And I can't thank Kailey enough for this. She started my love for doll, which I've always loved dolls, but Kailey, as far as American Girl dolls go, she started for me, and I don't know what else to say here. With American Girl, they've done so much for me. I learned to read from their books. I'm sure I read Kailey's by myself at one point. I was so happy I learned to read through their books. I've taken my dolls with me to the doctor. I've taken them with me many places I grew up with American Girl. She is a beautiful doll. She's my favorite out of all my dolls as far as, well, she is my favorite because she is my first ever doll. But yeah, kind of getting all mushy here. Sorry, guys. But she is my first doll, and I love her to pieces. Now, one thing about Kailey is that when I was little, like I said earlier, I had her wear glasses. When I was little, I put glasses on the Kailey doll because I wanted her to be like me, even though we look nothing alike. Somewhere here, I know it's here somewhere. She has, oh, I don't see it anymore. I know she has it there. She has somewhere on either this side of her ear or the other side. I don't know what side it was on, but she has a scratch from the glasses that she wore for many, many years when I first got her. It's not showing up on camera, but I know it's still there. I know when I was little I was able to see it, but now that I'm older I can't see it no more. I know it's there, but she has a scratch on the side of her where her ears would be from the glasses, but I don't see that spot no more. One thing I did also when I was little with Kailey, her being my first doll, I had no clue about this, that you weren't supposed to do this, but I removed her neck string. My mom cut it off of her. I had no clue that you weren't supposed to do that, but I cut her neck string off when I was real little. For being my first doll, I had no clue that you weren't supposed to do that. See, no neck string on Kailey, but hey, that's how you know it's mine. I'm sure when we were young, growing up with American Girl, I'm sure we cut our dolls' neck strings off. Come on, let's admit it here. I'm sure our first dolls, I can guarantee, guys, that we have, I'm sure a lot of us in the adult doll collector community, and anyone who's even younger has removed doll next I'm sure. So I know I did when I was little. I didn't think about it till I was a lot older. I learned. Hi guys, I'm so sorry. My camera cut off, and this is the next day. I was able to charge up my iPod and continue this part of the video. So like I said earlier, with my first doll, Kailey, with Kailey here, I cut her neck strings off, and I did not know you were not supposed to do that, but since I filmed this video, I saw 2 other dolls so far to my knowledge that had their neck strings cut off that my mom and I cut off when I was younger. But so far, knock on wood, their heads have stayed on. But yeah, this is Kailey. I'm sure I know a lot of you guys might not know Kailey because know about Kailey, or a huge majority of the older girl deer dolls up until 2009 is probably when a lot of people started. Now maybe collecting I know there's older doll collectors out there, but I really love Kailey. This one I show you a peek of my doll here. She is so pretty. She has blonde hair. It's pretty long. She is my baby. I love her a lot for being my first doll. Yeah, her hair is really long. One thing I noticed too of her is that sometimes I noticed her hair would sometimes maybe shed. I don't know for sure, but sometimes it would shed. Sometimes it wouldn't. But her hair over time, even still to this day, it's really good. And I've had my doll Kailey since 2003, and she is amazing. Amazing here. Now, me taking care of my dolls, I've always had since I was little. I got Kailey. But Kailey is perfect. I know she looks a lot similar to Julie Albright, but this is a few years before Julie Albright. But I know if you guys have Julie, she can be Julie's sister. If you guys have make videos like I do, you can have Julie and have Kailey be sisters in videos or whatever. Because I know in Julie Albright's story, she has a big sister. So I know that's a possibility if anyone has Julie, Kailey, Girl of the Year 2003 can be a perfect for Julie's big sister in videos. So I don't know what else to say here about my beautiful Kailey. I love her a lot. So I don't know what else to say here. I've taken her everywhere with me. I love her a lot. I have a lot of memories. She started collecting dolls, the American Girl collecting fandom for me. I love her a lot. She is one of my favorite dolls. Her being my first, as far as being a collector, growing up with American Girl, she is a great doll. I'm sure you can find her online. I'm sure, I don't know if older girl of the year dolls are her come by like they would be a few years ago. I don't know. I'm sure you can find Kailey and older girl of the year dolls online. I'm sure through eBay, and even for the stores, I'm sure you can find older dolls. And if you know what you're looking for, and if not, it's fine. So this is my review of American Girl Doll of the Year 2003, Kailey Hopkins. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.